Good morning, Greville High School. I'm Madeline Obert.
And I'm Julia Madison.
And this is GHS News for the week of November 18th.
This Tuesday, Ecclesia College will be in the GHS Commons to answer any questions that you might have. Also, Monday the 25th is Gravis Annual Blood Drive. Make sure to get all your forms turned in to Ms. Holger so you can participate in this monumentous event.
This Saturday, the community will be hosting its annual Thanksgiving dinner, so be sure to come out and enjoy a warm-cooked meal with family and friends.
For everyone that's wishing to be TikTok famous, sorry to inform you, but Garrett Hunter beat you to it. Here's Leo Busby to fill you in on just how this came about.
Could you imagine if the whole entire city of Chicago tuned in to watch your TikTok? Well, fortunately for a kid here at GHS, that dream was a reality.
This week, a GHS student went viral on a social media platform called TikTok. Garrett Hunter uploaded a video to TikTok of him and his teammates doing basketball trick shots, followed by an insane dunk in our very own school gym. Garrett's TikTok went viral and has gained over 1.5 million views in just under 24 hours, and is now at over 3 million views. Many people aspire to go viral on TikTok, and it only happens to very few. The popular content of TikTok is generated through algorithms which take into account the videos you have previously seen, liked, or shared. It is the ultimate time killer, and it's very addictive because it never runs out of fresh content for you to watch. What was your reaction to your video reaching over 3 million views?
My reaction wasn't, I was just kind of surprised. I wasn't really surprised.
How do you feel about a kid here having a video that went viral, got 3 million views on TikTok?
I think it's pretty sick.
What was your reaction to Garrett's video reaching over 3 million views?
I didn't think it was going to go that far because it was kind of like a plain, normal video. But, I think it's cool because I was 3 million people. It's a lot. So I was like, wow, I was like, man, I wish I was in that TikTok just because I want the clout,
Well, there you have it, guys. This goes to show that any one of you can be an overnight sensation right here in your own small town of Gravette, Arkansas.
Thank you, Leo.
And for all the ladies, you might have noticed the anonymous compliments tagged on the bathroom mirrors. So here's Kieran to fill you in on how these simple words of encouragement came to be.
Do you ever just need to hear "you're worth it" from someone? Well, recently the girls at Gravette High School have been able to read similar words of encouragement straight off the bathroom mirrors. Simple yet uplifting messages have been posted on the mirrors in both of the lady restrooms. These anonymous messages have been handwritten on an index card with beautiful fonts and colors. It's comforting to know that someone has a kind enough heart to anonymously write small yet warming compliments. These small words of encouragement spread just enough positivity for it to potentially inspire others to follow in similar tracks. Although the person who has been making these have been humble enough to keep it anonymous, they deserve some recognition due to the fact they use their own time to benefit others. No matter how big or small the compliment is, the meaning varies from person to person. So even 2 words like "you're beautiful" written with a little bit of effort can brighten anyone's day and inspire them to pass it on. Passing on simple words of encouragement will start a chain of positivity.
Yeah, I've seen the notes in the bathroom. I'm not really sure who made them, but they really helped my day, and they probably help somebody else's too.
I just feel like the guys' bathroom doesn't have these notes because the girls are trying to encourage each other, and guys don't always need to do that as much.
I don't know who did it, but she's definitely an angel.
Well, maybe they knew that all the girls in the bathroom didn't have a lot of self-confidence, so they decided to do that. On behalf of all the girls that use the bathrooms in this building, I'd like to thank these anonymous angels for leaving small yet thoughtful messages in the bathrooms.
Thank you, Kieran.
If you're like me, you typically go to a local pharmacy to get your prescription for the sniffles. But if you've heard anything about Walgreens, they're definitely under the weather. Here's Alex to fill you in on everything that we know about Walgreens' involvement in the opioid epidemic.
Walgreens is currently in some hot water as they have been named one of the largest distributors of opioids across the country. They could be facing legal trouble as they are being investigated yet again. It has been reported by the Washington Post that Walgreens have distributed 1 in every 5 opioid sales to pharmacies across the country. With America currently facing an opioid crisis, Walgreens could face some serious backlash. They currently have distributed opioids to pharmacies with little to no review or restrictions. In an attempt to make more money, they collected the pills straight from the manufacturers and could control just how many were sent to their stores. They have already faced trouble from the DEA, and now some employees have come forward to tell the public just how easy it is to sell pills without restrictions. The Washington Post reports a former employee of Walgreens' story of how easy it is to steal these drugs and sell them to people without a prescription, sometimes in the Walgreens bathroom.
I believe that the opioid crisis is a very serious matter in America and needs to be dealt with.
I believe Walgreens are doing a bad thing and they need to be punished.
I think the DEA is probably in some way, shape, or form benefiting from Walgreens' mismanagement of the opioid drugs. I think a lot of the problems in the government stems back to not having term limits. A lot of those people in those positions are appointed, and if we get new people in to appoint new people, then we will hopefully be able to limit some of the deceit and the money laundering, I think, that happens between government and big business.
I believe that the opioid crisis is a serious matter in America and needs to be dealt with.
It is unclear as to what will happen to Walgreens as of right now. They could be paying yet another large settlement, or they could face legal charges.
Thank you, Alex. That was terrible. I don't care. I'm not feeling good enough for this. Okay.
Is it me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And for GHS News, it's good night from me.
And it's good night from her.
Good night.
Bye.